guys, it's Cool Story Bro, and today's video we've got another tech video, and we're going to be looking at the PlayStation Portal, and not just any PlayStation Portal. This is the PlayStation Edition PlayStation Portal. Let's take a look at the PlayStation Portal. So on the top we've got the volume headphone rockers up and down. We've got the connection to actually connect to the headsets, which I haven't got, so I can't actually show you in this video. And of course, the power button. We have got the L2, R1 button, R2 and R1 button. And of course, the headphone jack and the power connector, and it's a USB-C. Anything to do with USB-C, my Steam Deck adapter, and it completely works fine. On the front, we got the beautiful PlayStation logo. We've got the D-pad up, down, left, right, and we've got the button take snapshots and record videos, which you can actually do on this, which is pretty sweet. If you're a creator like me, it's pretty cool. If you're not near your PlayStation and you're kind of on vacation, but you want to try and make a video and you're thinking, well, I've just done something really good playing the PlayStation Portal, of course, you can capture it, which is pretty awesome. The analog sticks are actually smaller compared to an official PlayStation gamepad controller. X, square, triangle, and circle, of course, the pause button. And we've also got the touchpad and touchpad button. So what you do, you just tap on the screen like so, and these basically work so you can have the left one or the right one. So for instance, when I'm using them for Grand Theft Auto to try and set up my CO, you just tap it, double tap it, it shows you that you actually tapping it. And that's about it for all the buttons. So let's turn the PlayStation Portal on. Make sure that the PlayStation you are connecting with is your own PlayStation. If you're connecting it to one of your buddies or your sisters and they play on their PlayStation, one of them will be kicked out. So you can't actually say, well, I'm gonna play this and you can play this with me. It doesn't work like that. It's just a streaming console. Tap the PlayStation logo. Now you get this nice effect of a portal, and of course that's probably why they called it PlayStation Portal. Just reminds me of the latest Spider-Man movie when they actually come through that portal. It just gives me the vibes of that, and I think that's why Sony did it, because of course Spider-Man was made by Sony. Now we are ready to play, so what you do is press X. Of course, you are prompted with your PlayStation. Now for me, I've actually got a password, so just give me a sec. And here we are. This is my PlayStation 5. Please use the D-pad. I go to the PlayStation Store. This welcome, where it tells you what, storage you've got, what friends you've got and stuff like that. And my games, which is Gran Turismo 7, Disney Speedstorm, Multiverse, Grand Theft Auto Online, GTA San Andreas, the Definitive Edition, and of course all my snapshots and screenshots and video clips, and the Share Factory, and a PlayStation 1 game, which is, I think that's Silent Filter. Motorstorm, which you can't actually play. You've got to click it, of course. When you do press X, no way. And then you get this message. You find a game that you want to play, you just tap it like you was on your PlayStation and it will stream it. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm not actually going to play it. I'm actually going to play it at my mum and dad's house. Here I am at my parents' house, and I'm just trying to connect to my PlayStation the second time. My first attempt wasn't very good because it was on Christmas Day. I left my PlayStation plugged in, and unfortunately I turned it off. That's not the way to do it. And I was like, why is it not turning my PlayStation on? You put your PlayStation on standby and it will connect to your PlayStation Portal plugged in, thinking it would work, thinking I could turn it on, but unfortunately I couldn't. Connecting to my PlayStation 5 at my parents' house. I live kind of far away, and it just felt like I had my PlayStation in front of me, which is not the case. My PlayStation was at my place in my living room, and I was playing this Disney Speedstorm, which I do a lot of content on my YouTube, as you already will probably know if you've subscribed to my channel. You will notice when you first are on the PlayStation Portal is just the beautiful 8-inch LCD screen. The PlayStation Portal supports up to 1080p resolution up to 60 FPS, which is pretty amazing for a streaming device like this. Doing a challenge, playing it like I would be playing in front of a PlayStation or playing it on my Steam Deck, it just felt so amazing. Now, there was one issue, I think it was the internet. It just reminds me of this experience I always sometimes get is when you're on Netflix and you go to a new TV show and the picture quality be going all insane. This happened for about 1 to 2 seconds. Screen resolution came back because I thought this wouldn't work. I thought I won't be able to play a game like this because this is a kind of fast speed. As you can see, I'm just like using my special ability, going in the air, doing somersaults and just driving really fast, and there was no input lag, which is awesome. Completely shocked that I could actually be playing this game at my parents' house, knowing that my PlayStation is at my place in my living room and I'm playing it on this PlayStation Portal. The next game I wanted to show is, of course, multiverse. The reason why I wanted to try and play this game is because a lot of people on the Discords were saying like, do not play multiverse on the PlayStation Portal, it lags, gonna lose matches and everything like that. And I thought to myself, you know, I'll give it a shot. And as you can see, I was playing it really good. I had it on too hard, so I actually got my ass whooped by Bugs Bunny, but it was just amazing to play it, knowing that I'm not playing it on graphics, I'm playing it through streaming on my PlayStation. There was no input lag, I could use my abilities, I could fight like I would do if I'm playing it on my Sky Glass on my PlayStation. This is just incredible, knowing I'm streaming this game off my PlayStation 5 onto my Portal. So when you finish with the PlayStation Portal, this is what I do. I tap on the screen, as you can see right now, and then I go to the home button and I disconnect it. As soon as you disconnect it, you'll be granted with the Portal effect, and it will say, do you want to go from PlayStation stream or cloud in stream? So the big question is the PlayStation Portal worth it? Yes, I gotta say it is. It's worth the price because it's just a streaming device, but it's not the same as an iPad or iPhone what you get on Remote Play. It's a different experience. It doesn't lag like it does on the Remote Play. It just feels like you've got your PlayStation palm in your hands, which is incredible. Is it worth it to actually buy it if you haven't got a PlayStation? I would say no, it's not worth it because you're only limited to so many games. Go out there and buy a PlayStation to use the Portal in its full potential. You probably have to wait a couple of months until the games that you want to play on it. Do it if you've got a PlayStation 5. It's going to be no-brainer because it's like an accessory that you do need if you are a person that goes out a lot, like you go on vacation, you just want to kick back and just play on your PlayStation Portal. Thanks for watching this video. Hopefully it would help you out of whether to buy a PlayStation Portal. I just want to say thank you for all the subscribers. Thank you for watching my channel. Hopefully you stay tuned to my future content.